What's up, this is your boy Super. I'm playing Dark Souls 2 Scholar of First Sin. Last video we were stuck in Sinner's Run Up, Sinner's Runner. Connected the Lost Fast Delay, and we had 2 summons, and we were right in front of the boss door, and all the enemies were dead, so we couldn't get rid of the summons, and we had 21,000 souls. I didn't want to fight the boss and lose them, so I did delete quit, and it restarted me down in the water room on the bottom by the boss door, and I came and they were gone, so I came here. I'm going to level up and we're going to go fight the boss. All was good, everything is nice and even. Strength's looking good without dexterity. That was all the 2 slots, so we should be putting our bow in the 1 slot then. Skills with dexterity. Let's go with dexterity. A lot of weapons skill with dexterity as well. Like the sword here. Skills D with dexterity. This one A. Oh, we can switch it. Now it's parrying dagger. This regular longsword seems to. Why is the fire longsword not scaled? Oh, because it scales the fire, I suppose. Almost like I can't say anything. Poison, Varangian dagger, sword +2, skills use, dexterity to bow. A with dexterity, that's great. So every time we upgrade to dexterity, the bow gets stronger. This one's only C, but it has a lot longer range and it looks cooler. That has a little, not this range. Okay. That's not a proper comparison. That was a comparison to the sword. A lot less damage, 15 more range. But I think even if we upgraded it, it would be like mid-80s, 86. Bow built for seafaring marine warriors, has an extended range for hunting down sea monsters from afar and shoot through the water. I'd imagine the great sea lies to the north of Drang Lake, and beyond that is an unexplored continent that is home to thing on human here. Come on now, guy. So we're gonna have to level up again, I suppose. And this is where our enemies are at. Everywhere else they stop respawning. Yeah, this could be a little more difficult. So my guess is Dark Souls 3 is even easier because it has so many more consumables and things, and it's more like arcade, colorful, fast-paced type thing. That's what I'm thinking about it from what I've seen, and the way this is compared to Dark Souls 1. All bosses are dead, they still spawn. One of the guys said they stopped spawning after the boss was dead. Oh goodness. All these guys are good and gone. Oh, this guy's here. I'd like to get back to upgrading weapons. I know these fellas on the bridge still spawn. Okay, here it is. I can see him. I don't see the guy hanging off the edge. There he is. Well, give me some space here, man. Give me some space. He run him through. That's a cool looking weapon. Keep you nice and far from danger. And it's light, it's on electrified. Got quite the We usually get ambushed here. Here's somebody coming. Oh, that's the monster. This guy's still not doing anything. He's fighting somebody. Where did he go? This is the boat. I'm sure there's enemies here. A good one too, the troll. Hagrid. And he always lures, and he summons always lures like 4 guys. I don't know where he gets them from. Why they never follow me. They just follow him, but he didn't this time. He did, yep, there's one. So that's cool. Iron arrow. Good reason to replay levels. Well, this one at least. I could use a lot more of those. Oh, you bastard. Our armor used to give us a lot more attack power. Or something, because we used to kill them in 3 hits. On this level. Why is there still a boss over here? Oh, because we go in and flip the switch. Now we have to flip the switch. Because this was a boss area. We gotta flip the switch to go to another area. And why did he leave? Why would he leave if I just walked into the boss arena? Navigation. A magical ship, that's for sure. Awfully dark in this corner. Somebody pee over here? That's weird. I kind of screwed myself over. Can we walk out of the fog gate? Well, I know he's trapped in here anyway. Maybe it's just a graphical bug or glitch or something, I don't know. Where did Bradley go? And where was the girl that she probably went on to the next level? Oh, that's why they stopped spawning. You can't summon them at some time. Because we already unlocked her character in the next level. She can't be here. Damn sure used to be here. He didn't even help me fight the hard enemy. Imagine fireworks while I'm there. What do we do? What do we need? 1009, okay. So we got enough for a large titanite shard too. It's a pretty place. Nice and cozy. Once we do get this, our poison sword to where it uses chunks, we'll have them ready. It's a large titanite shard, right?
I ought to fetch it, Flip.
souls now. Do we still have 1009? No, fuck, I made a mistake. Why would this need to be lit with a torch, I wonder? You can do it. Reminds me of like little puzzles in Zelda where now we're gonna get a treasure or something. There you go, buddy. I hope that's better for you. We should have enemies in the second half of the castle to get us back up to 1009. Yeah, there we are. Oh my god, that's a lot of dogs. Nice place for them. In the castle? Yeah, those shinies are gone. But the archers aren't. Oh, there's the dog. That's quick for you as well. Oh my god, you see that? That's the ghost of the pursuer. Leaving, we scared him away. Weird that he'd be scared of us, isn't it? Narrow. That shiny. I can see an archer way up there. I don't know. I'm trying to think of how to get to that shiny up there. It doesn't look. You would have to fall from that spot up there. Where is he at? He's not there. Where is that? You think you're gonna keep me out? You really? So we do need that torch for this area. And there's that weird loading thing. They want to keep the area littered with bodies, to keep immersion and everything like that. But they don't want to have a bunch of dead bodies taking up your memory. So he moved. Look at that. And what's over here? A chest, a little thing. Craftsman's hammer and twinkling titanite. What a nice fella. What's a craftsman hammer do? Oh, that's just a spell. Craftsman hammer, it's big. His hammer has a good damage. And it's light. It's only 3. Let's put that on a second. See how it fares it. It's pretty quick for a heavy weapon. We could upgrade it to pretty high, I'd imagine. But we shan't be carrying it on us now. I know what twinkling titanite is too, so let's get on with the show. Dun, dun, dun. Weird how they just drop this in later games. You could do it at some points, but it's nowhere near as in the game as it is here. You got a boom shot in here. Ah. Too slow. Trying to get, oh, we got an enduring skull. We got somebody shooting arrows. Where's somebody shooting arrows from? Out there? It is out there. Wow. Wow. I aimed myself, huh? One more shot. Alright. Explosive barrels back there. peaches. Oh my god, the boomer. The boomer. Oh, shite. He would have killed us if he got to us. 10:09, I think we're good. Indeed. True indeed. It's hard for me to think that there's an excess of souls in this game. I kind of want to hoard them nice and closely. We're on vitality. This is still the right defense. The stamina does defense for one. Strength does a good deal of things. I think we gotta go with strength. Use another 100 or so arrows.
I knew it.
Secrets with you, buddy. 15, how about that? How I want to
I'll be around.
be around. And we're at Sinner's Ride. In the Salt Fort. And we gotta fight our way to the old boss here. But by then we'll have a fair amount of souls. I gotta learn where the summons are to check for them, and we've got to be here with 0 souls with both summons, and then we'll do the boss run. I think I have an idea, like this is the first boss of either Demon Souls or Dark Souls, where you big stone area and you fall through and you're stuck fighting them. I think it's one of the first 2 areas in Demon Souls. Reminds me a lot of that. It was a tough boss fight. Hits. It's an improvement. One hit for him though. I didn't see any summons up here. If one was in the cell down, one of the cells down here, and one was on the outside, it'd be just like one of the previous areas. In this room. Oh yeah, we're same spot. But we're gonna get 5,000 souls from this. This boss actually gives us 2,500 each attempt. 2,500 is the exact price you need for a Titanite shard. So we're gonna be ended up buying Titanite shards until he runs out of supply. Oh, this is a boss. This is a boss we fought before in one of the previous levels. Indeed. On the boat. We fought this guy on the boat. In No Man's War. And she still gave us like 12,000 souls. That would be lovely. And we can't use any glass, so we gotta dump arrows into this guy. Supposedly, from how I guess about this, the stats, if we put the bow in the slot 1, it should have a bunch more damage. Otherwise, I have no theories as to why that's like that. We're getting 90 plus 65, 155. We put it in slot 1, getting 90 plus 65. So I don't know what that stat means, why it's like that. That's weird. You have different amounts of damage in each of your right-handed slots. So we should always carry everything in the one-handed slot. It's got to be, like something to do like crit or factored in with something else. But I can't think of anything. I can't think of a theory. Surely it's unnecessary though. Not learning your attacks, man. I've got regen and vampire here. And hundreds of arrows. I got all day. Oh my god, I might have to heal now. He knows I was talking shit. Funny, I didn't have to learn his attacks when we fought him in the boat. Dude, 2,500, yeah. So like, I'm trying to come to the boss with 0 souls. If I get down to here with 0, we're still gonna get 2,500, and that's enough to buy a Titanite. It's gonna be like, this is, now it's starting to get, like I was talking about peaks and plateaus in other videos, now it's starting to get with the formula I'm used to, where replaying levels was not something you did by choice, We're not, like, gathering souls wasn't something I did by choice. Stupid ass up. These guys are too quick and too deadly for how much life I have on me right now. Didn't we get up top at the very beginning? No, I could have sworn. Now it's something we do feel like to be a completionist or to fully customize yourself, or none of it's out of necessity. That guy is dead now for good. Happy to say. Why would you have him die and then take the boss from the last level and have him respawn constantly? What was that? It's alright, so I guess. Now that I got a bunch of souls, I got nothing to buy with them. When I didn't have any, I had tons of things to buy. There's the other summons. Just like the earlier part of this level. We skipped around and I don't see any more, but I hear something. Let's go. Glad I didn't summon anything. We could just stock up on consumables like life gems and arrows. How many life gems? 18. Maybe we should start using the life gems. I don't know. I could see either strategy. Using them on the little guys, using Estus on the boss, or either or just trying to save everything to the boss, because then we've got surplus. That's the only option that's going to produce any tangible result. Saving everything. Saving one, using one at the boss is no better than using the other. Especially once you get a large amount. Because we're 6 Estus flasks, we're gonna have extra at every boss. I guarantee we're not gonna need anything extra like life gems. But who cares, I suppose. Where am I going? To the blacksmith in this place. I suspect things might be a little more challenging. See how slow paced the progression is going?
I ought to fetch flame.
Still, that moves your thing. That wasn't good enough. Not good enough. We still got more than one. Oh, we could have bought 2. We should have bought 2. What was I thinking? He's got infinite large titanite shards by the looks of it. That's cool. Well, maybe we should upgrade. We need titanite chunks. We don't have any titanite chunks for the flame sword. Maybe here's where using multiple weapons comes. Well, not really, because we need titanite shards. We can't get those. I was gonna say, while we're waiting for the titanite chunk to upgrade our flame sword, we could be testing out little things and upgrading them. But we've only got 1 titanite shard. And this still needs titanite shards. We need 2 for that before that gets to be titanite, large titanite shards to be used in it. So, can't upgrade any. What does armor uses titanite shards too? Okay, we could infuse a weapon. We could test weapons. We could farm souls. We could do a lot of things. Maybe we should just try to try to avoid all the enemies and get the summons and go to the boss. That's not going to work. We've got to kill the enemies. And we've got to kill that one in 2,500 souls every time. Doing the sink through and Sinner's Rise. You know. We could just go lose souls every time, but I just don't feel like it for some reason. See, I am talking about not getting any souls and killing those guys. There's a lot of enemies in our way. That's for sure. And it hasn't been like this the whole first half of the game. I don't care either way. I still like the games usually. Got a lot of this one left though. And I heard a lot of people said they didn't like it, I guess. Oh, I didn't realize we were avoiding his attacks so well until he got those last 2 hits. Target lock didn't lock on. Once titanite shards get infinite, then using another weapon becomes an option. that started in the tutorial levels, you know, which is understandable, and then it just stuck around for too long, forcing you into one option. This guy's out there, so you better heal. When he stops respawning, that's probably when I'll fight the boss, because you can't get around him. Hadn't thought about that. I don't remember where we bought the poison arrows. So I'd be using them on this tool. But we'll probably just switch over to light gem. 6S class. Plenty enough for any boss at this range. In the middle where we're at. So, come on back now, you hear? Damn it. Oh my god. I hate it when they got like the rapid fast attack, because you're thinking like, oh, okay, I can take one or two when I'm playing, and I think that, and then it ends up being 6, and I'm like, oh shit. That's why I can take one or two. Duly noted, duly noted. That's going to take a lot longer, though. You really don't, not in any hurry for the most part when you're in those, you know, unless you're like wearing light armor, building your stats evenly, you know, not a common circumstance. Come on now, that's not nice. I don't know why I'm having such a problem switching weapons. Perfect. I think I'll stick with the sword for these guys. Or him, maybe. Oh god, that thing right there scared the shit out of me in the top left corner. I thought it was over. I was ready to whoop ass. There he is. Can't see me? Alright. One's at the top I forgot about. Guy in there. Nobody in there. Another 5,000. Past the stairs. This is why an infinite titanite, so I'll have to look at them all again. There's gotta be something more useful than life gems and titanite shards. He sells a pear powder. And we still got some. Leveling. Oh, yeah, we're already too high of a level, kind of ruining the challenge. The cat has some wings. You can collect, experiment with. You can't upgrade the weapons, and we're too far in the game, and there's none of the earlier enemies to use these on. And so, we can't upgrade them. So those are okay. Souls. You could buy arrows and bolts. Bolts are up to 100, arrows are 85. Those are 50 apiece. Wow. He doesn't have infinite here. That's another reason I never switched to those, because after his 50, you're done. 50 iron arrows. We carry 400 at a time. What am I going to do with 50 arrows? Go check out the vendor.
People these days.
You again.
Weapons or clothes. Human effigies, we got enough. I would buy them if we needed them. We don't use spells. Fire bombs, we could use fire bombs, but it's magic damage. It's hard to use fire bombs most of the time. It would help us with the rat infestation, but we haven't cleared the area before the rat infestation. Throwing knives, we've got arrows. How much damage do they do? They don't say. Fire bombs and magic balls. Let's buy some. Why would I not go for the more damage inflicting? Isn't everybody susceptible to magic? Who's not susceptible to magic? Let's buy 10 of each. 7 of one. And let's buy some more.
Thank you kindly.
Do it all again, I suppose. It might be a long time before those enemies stop respawning. Let's go to the thing Twix. So at least we have a little variety if we're gonna replay all the levels till the enemies stop respawning. These guys don't have anything interesting to say.
Do you?
Reallocate points. Oh, we can respect the character, huh? Give soul vessel. I guess I have one.
No.
Maybe.
You have proven we have little to.
Handmaid's
May they
Leo.
bring the old long ago.
Thanks for nothing. There's a chest here. Yeah, I'm sure I've been up in the top many, many times. Like, I thought I was gonna kill this troll over and over again, but he didn't respawn. She's standing right here. Bummer, yeah. There's like 5 enemies with 30 souls apiece at the beginning. I feel nostalgic for this game. We're going back to the starting area. Actually, when we kill one, they all come and gang up on us. They're hard to kill. Here we go. That's it. There's some shinies and whatnot over here that I had missed. And here's where we started, naked and dead. We might have been alive, I don't remember. Definitely naked though. In the old gazebo thing here. Funny, and I didn't farm this area for souls until the enemy stopped respawning. But I had nothing, no souls, no levels, no armor, no weapons. Because you had to run and I didn't ever come back. There's got to be some gigantic beast in this game. We kept hearing things like giant dinosaur stuff while we were there. And they try to have a lot of scale and things. And fantastical creatures. These are tutorials. They even teach you the torch mechanic in here. The torch aspect. I guess we were supposed to assassinate him. We sniped a giant troll that was down there, like a polar bear creature, before we even got down. We've never gotten down there. There's a path. We must have gotten down there. But we can go through this level without going down there and end up at Majula. So I don't know why we never went down there or what the deal is. But I know I killed that creature before I was supposed to. Before I got down there. You got to be high level to be buying arrows, and it was going to take a lot of arrows. I don't think you could. It's hard for me to imagine you killing it until you're like level 30. It's a tough feat. You want shininess stuff? Well, while we're here, maybe I should look that up. Mostly useless. You know, they got human effigies, homeward bones, a ring, titanite slabs. But everything else is pretty useless, and it's a lot of things. And we got no use right now. We got a lot of human effigies already. But it's better than demons. They used to talk when I stood here. I don't know why they don't now. There we go. You can drop any. You don't have to restart here, unlike other games. And they said there's a leave option instead of discard. I was looking for drop, but they take specific things like prism stone, small and smooth and silky stone, and the larger version, the smaller version, and petrified. Anything with petrified in the title they'll take. We have a petrified dragon bone, but if you give them they give you a petrified dragon bone as a reward. So I'm not going to give them my petrified dragon bone. Functions more like an exchange, I guess, for that item. And you can't drop stacks, but you can have to drop one at a time, and you can drop 6 things, one after the other, and they'll trade it perfectly, and you don't have to restart or anything like that. Leave, and that's such a weird option. Not a stack, you can't do a stack. Maybe I read I don't know. So is this the new? Oh no, there we go. She took it. I had to exit out of the menu. Silky and smooth stone. Obviously, those are for trading. Duh. I dropped the silky smooth stone. Will I take it? Twinkling titanite. Nice. Like, we've gone from titanite shards to large titanite shards to titanite chunks. Then you can go to titanite slabs. Twinkling titanite. You must have to have a hell of a weapon to need that to upgrade it. Sounds like a magical weapon, but our fire sword's magical and we didn't need it yet. Now let's try 2. Not in the stack though. Quit out of all the menus, even the little, this thing. That one sounds cute. And we got a human effigy, and how did he die here? Jump off. And the other one was a cracked blue eye orb. Cracked blue eye orb is invade the world of the guilty. I don't know what that is. Maybe can we drop that? You know, likey?
Not like that.
That's what I thought. We'll trade all of our smooth and silky stones. I don't remember what they do. I don't think we need them though. Perfect use to restore HP. We've got like dozens and dozens of life gems. We got S.O.T.F.S. I think we could spare these. Smooth and silky stone. Leave. Leave. And leave. And I want to isolate that one so we can see the difference in reward, maybe. Oh, it's neat how it's just the same item. Titanite chunk.
Give it smooth. Yes,
Shut up. Soul of the lost undead. Life gem. Alright, now for the big boy. We got a titanite chunk, that's lame. We got a titanite chunk for less. I don't remember what those are. I was hoping in one game it seems like there were the things you drop to light up your path. We don't have any of those on us, but we have some in the box. And we don't have anything petrified besides the dragon bone. And I think I'll find out what that does first. Where does that even go? Like, even if it was a pool of common items, you know, it would be cool to be able to sell everything because, like, these multiplayer things, like, I'd like to trade those for a single player item. And there's some things I know I'm not going to use the entire game because I'm not a magic user, so trade those for physical damage things. I don't know. It's a weird thing to put in the game. I don't know the thoughts behind it. It's not what would be valuable to me, but I don't know, where does the dragon bone go? Whatever, we gotta go. And what was I gonna do? Gonna go check the chest for prism stone. I know I have things that light up my path in my chest, but if that's a prism stone, I'm not sure. Poison frogs, God no, please no. And those aren't even one-shotting. That's a hell of a tutorial there. They drop poison-related consumables. Fire takes stone. That and puts fire on your weapon. What a drop. What a nice drop. These might not be poison for real. That would be too hard for this point in the game. You're barely armed and armored. No, nothing over here. Oh, this was the later stage. This isn't the tutorial. We had to come here far after you get a petrified branch and get the Estus shard. It's too easy for where we got the petrified branch yet, but should have came here sooner. Gonna be a lot of boredom replaying all these areas until they stop spawning. Bugger. I guess just go get the prism stone. It's too late now, he dropped a shiny and I want it. Or maybe he didn't. I don't think he did. Also a waste of arrows. And there's a shiny down there. Nope, no shiny, good. Let's go. You gotta light these things with the torch, too. Yeah, we just opened this area like a couple of videos ago. Yeah, I was telling you about how to get down by that troll. I've been down there before, but this goes straight to Majula. So that's how we did it. We like bypassed it for a long part of the game. What a beautiful scene here. Seems like games now don't capture beautiful scenes like that where you can control the character. They do the cutscenes and the loading screens all pretty like that, but not where you're controlling it. It's not a movie, huh? Item chest in the vampire. So, down and that. Prism stone, that's exactly what it is. We got 4. We also should probably be carrying everything in case we get a chance to sell it. Most of these are useless to me. Leave summon sign, that seems interesting. I could help other players. Some of these aren't forever uses. There's no numbers, so they should be infinite uses. Why is this one small? Practical Eye or those have a number, those are multiplayer. Invade other worlds, those are numbers, those are multiplayer. We got a Pharaoh's contraption stone in here, look at that. And we got another smooth silky stone. Yeah. All these weapons to sell, all these bows to sell, all these scepters, bone staff. That's cool, I forgot to look at that. But there's no need just to have a clear inventory with weapons, armor, and shields is why I store them, but I'm gonna sort it soon. We got a lot of shit. Spells are not good. That's what the Whisper of Despair was. What the heck? Yeah, well, those can go out. No arrows. No nothing. Can you even put a key in the item box? Heavy crossbows, but we're gonna have to sell it at some point. I think this was faster than going to the bonfire in the tree. And less enemies. We chose to fight the enemies. There's no enemies either way. Oh, I don't remember this. As part of our, I remember the petrified man here and everything like that, but as part of our journey to the birds in the tree, I don't remember it. This goes to the Heidi's Tower or something. Yeah, I think we fully explored this and at least through the map area. It's been so long, I don't remember. Want to explore it again. This is the way. Right? You might be able to buy prism stones from somebody too. And it might be worth buying them and exchanging them with the birds. I'm going to have to look into that. Since we're going to have surplus souls. There's the place. I see the ladder. Right out in front, easy to get to. Did I hear those noises?
Give it, Moose.
Shot.
Yes, you.
Small food soapy stone. It's a normal size one. And what else? We got prism stone beads right there. Leave. Oops, one done. Leave. One done. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Bolt stone, I don't know what that is.
Give it, Moose. Yes, you.
Small yellow bird, I don't know what that is. Rubbish. Let's see. Bolt stone, small metal burr. We got a whole row of souls. Rubbish. That's no value. I don't think there's anything you can do with that either. I think I remember looking that up. At least in other games like these. Small yellow bird, temporary boost lightning defense, and a bolt stone. What is that? I don't see a bolt stone. We still haven't looked at, I like the sound of the twin blade. It's like a staff with a sword on the end, right? I remember trying it. Oh no, that was our backup weapon. I couldn't upgrade fully in Demon Souls. And the other was the Uchikatana or something like that. I don't see a bolt stone. I don't see the magic category. Okay, because it's attached to the end. Not magic. Firestone. Fire Drake Stone. That's what we picked up in that frog. And here's a bolt stone imbues equipment with lightning. Cool. Okay. Now what's this? Small blue burr and small orange burr. So blue and orange burrs. Sounds like consumables. I'd imagine they'd be matching the color would match their name. Here they are, yep. Small yellow burr lightning, small blue burr magic, small red, orange burr fire burr. Somewhat useful, but not going to be incorporated to any type of strategy or anything. That's how you get there. Yeah, we've done that. How could we have done that? That looks like you got to use the petrified path to get down there to fight the troll. We didn't fight the troll that way. But I could have swore we had the option to fight him. Maybe it was that troll that we killed in the last video. But why would he respawn? We're out of time. This has been YourBoySuper playing Dark Souls 2. Oh, we both died, damn it.